Martin Luther King talked about the beloved community. He talked about how the love of God is available to all of us and how it provides a leveling of the playing fields of our lives. He talked about the brotherhood of man and the fatherhood of God. And so we want to look at that a little more in depth because we want to make absolutely sure that we understand that you and I have been given the opportunity based on the love of God to walk in a kind of inheritance. And this inheritance is the inheritance of love. We are children of love. And this inheritance is greater than the wealth that mankind may have. It is greater than any kind of power that mankind may have. And it's greater than any kind of influence that mankind may have. It's important for us to realize that whether things are going what we would consider well or whether they are not going well, in the final analysis, there is a redemptive measure, a redemptiveness to suffering that happens in our lives. Even the scripture tells us in Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to those that love God and are the called according to his purpose. We see it in the scriptures. We see how Paul, the Apostle Paul, suffered shipwreck, beatings. He was even stoned at one time, locked up in prison. The other apostles of our faith went through many, many things, and yet they were rich in faith and they were rich in the kingdom life. They walked in a kind of inheritance that Jesus came to give us. And that's why we want to look once again as we consider the fact that we are children of love at the scripture in 1 John 3 and the first verse. Behold, what manner of love. And when we think about this scripture and we consider the word behold, we know that this is an old word. And we wouldn't say it exactly like this today, but it just is basically telling us to look at this, pay attention, notice what is going on here. And the object of what it is we're to focus in on and to notice and to look closely at is the manner of love. The manner of love the Father has bestowed on us. When we think about the manner of love, we're talking about what kind is it? What are the characteristics of this love?